Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Diplomatic blunder. How Nigerian government lost it. To my dear listeners, before I go into details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe and share. Now the details. Every keen social media user of Nigerian extraction will by now be familiar with the name Simon Ekpa, a Nigerian-born, Finnish ex-soldier and current politician in Lahti, Finland. He is, by his own confession, a self-styled prime minister. He certainly was planning to cause diplomatic confusion for the poor West African country of Nigeria. In his rightly or wrongly quest to announce a Biafran Republic government in exile on the 2nd of December 2024. For this, he has assumed the title Prime Minister. Even Prophet MNK Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never gave himself an elective position, opting instead to call himself Supreme Leader. Was Ashiwaju scared still due to the name Prime Minister? We all know his secret of another person answering or fomenting trouble that might lead to this losing the title President. For Ekpa, was this intended to be a content creator? A lot of people don't like this person or the controversies surrounding his alleged membership of a group proscribed in Nigeria, but legit in virtually all developed parts of the world. I don't give a shit about Ekpa, other than I think, like so many ethnic Igbos as me, that he is a tool via his infamous autopilot content used by this seeking to destabilize our peaceful southeast. For this, I certainly loathe him, but should I place personally prejudices against a self-styled Prime Minister of BRGIE in the face of what we know to be hand of Esau, but voice of Jacob? Hell no. Institutions are not built by personal feelings, but by what the extant law says. The European Union laws on human rights will be tested to its extremes because sovereigns outlived strongmen, person and all. Before I delve further, these are what we found out. 1. The Finnish authorities are actually unsure as to what to charge Ekpa with. By charging him, they don't want to make a fool of themselves in their own court, like what you see in third-rate countries. Failure to prove their case in court could expose the government into paying hefty reparation for wrongful incarceration. They initially wanted to charge him for links to a terrorist group, possibly misled by their Nigerian counterpart, but quickly seeing that the name the Nigerian counterpart dropped is nowhere raising a red flag in European Union, USA, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, or even in less traditional democracies like Japan, Hong Kong, etc. In fact, by now, they will have realized the so-called terrorist group is a registered entity in UK. 2. Finland is a freedom-fighting, highly developed part of the Northern Hemisphere. They certainly won't want to spoil their hard-won democracy and civil liberties because of one far-flung sovereign that refused to outgrow its legendary foolishness. I still recall the exploit of a WWE legend called Samuel Simo is glorified in Finland as a national hero who saved Finland by killing cheeky Russia invaders during the Russo-Finnish Winter War of 1939-1940. He has 505 confirmed kills to his name, making him the deadliest sniper in the world, earning him the nickname White Death by the Russians. 3. The Finnish authorities now understand the main thing, somewhere in the exclusive preserve of the Brits. Some people want to secede from British. Lembas Rom, knowingly or unknowingly, the short engine have reignite the Biafra story, a story which is its title meant to be kept secret, because it was one of the few episodes where the bipolar world kept their differences apart and fought a teeny dot nation of ragtag but highly brave black Africans for almost 30 years. Till date, a lot of this developed world are still ashamed regarding the role they played militarily, diplomatically, politically, and otherwise. Nigeria on its own part never recovered ever since, because it has been from one coup to another, culminating to when democracy happened, giving rise to one idiot after another. The latest, culminating to another, the latest being a shady asset of foreign intelligence agency, even though might still be a drug mule. Number 4, the Finnish authorities might since realize that they might unwittingly be used as pawns to settle what ordinarily should be a domestic issue solved by a sovereign national conference or a simple referendum, or the granting of limited autonomy like the Basque region in Spain and other restive parts of Europe. Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.